going on, everyone? Badger here. And if you are confused about how many Star Wars movies are coming out, don't worry. You are not alone. There's at least 4 Rey Skywalker movies coming out, if you are to believe them. But before that, we are getting Star Wars Starfighter. And I know, I can hear you right now. It's not going to be good. They've ruined everything, blah, blah, blah. It is all true. You are correct. But every once in a while, they sneak a little something in that is of quality. And that is what I think we can maybe hope for here, because we've got stars that seem to care, and we've got a director that has some clout. You know, we got Ryan Gosling. We might see something of a Picard season 3 where, by fate or chance or whatever, someone who's capable of both making a good product and casting a good product is actually in control. So we did get news that Amy Adams and Aaron Pierre, who is going to be Jon Stewart in the Lanterns TV show, so he's jumped from DC over to Star Wars. No word yet on who exactly they're playing, but these are both excellent actors, and that gives us something. And then, of course, this is the first look photo. This is sort of one of the zoomed in ones, but it's taken from quite far away. But there it is. There's Ryan Gosling, who is the titular Starfighter character, and that's his nephew. And by all accounts, the nephew is going to be the main push of the film, where the bad guys, played by Matt Smith and Mia Goth, no, we're hearing they're not Sith Lords or Force sensitive, but they're some sort of military commanders. They are looking for the kid, and Ryan Gosling is on the run. And then the supposition is going to be, of course, that the child is Force sensitive, and Ryan Gosling is trying to get him to, and unfortunately, this is how it all works out, right? Trying to get him to Rey's Jedi Academy. So one of the things that's being mentioned on this is just how fast-tracked this really is, because by the time we heard about that first Rey movie, it's been several years, right? And still no word. There's a trilogy by Simon Kinberg, and there's that new Jedi Order that has jumped multiple different creatives. Still with Shami no Bed Chenoy. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. But this one, Starfighter, has jumped way ahead. And you can see here, Variety confirming the news, highlighting how quickly the project has gone from announcement to active filming. At the same time, it's impossible to note notice the stark contrast with the new Jedi Order film, better known as the Rey movie, which, as I said, was greenlit 2 years ago. So this Starfighter, this Jedi Starfighter by Sean Levy rather, and Ryan Gosling, this April 2025 in Japan Celebration was when we first heard about it. You can see the timeline has been nothing short of remarkable. Only months later, principal photography has begun in the UK. Ryan Gosling, previously confirmed for a leading role, and now the addition of Adams and Pierre, cements the picture as one of Lucasfilm's fastest moving theatrical efforts in years. And one of the reasons people are saying is because they do want to get this out before that Rey New Jedi Order movie, because yes, all roads still are going to lead to Rey Skywalker, Lucasfilm's self-proclaimed most important cinematic asset. Movies being this one, Starfighter, it might be directed by Sean Levy, but is being written by Jonathan Tropper. And you go look at some of the things he's done: Banshee, The Adam Project, C over at Apple Plus. These are all things that I would put in the good category. So again, I'm leaning towards hopefulness on this, even if it's all maybe leading to somewhere we don't want to go. With cameras already rolling, Starfighter is on track for a May 28th, 27 release date. That sort of efficiency, less than 6 months between official announcement and production start, suggests the story and creative direction were locked in before fans even knew it existed. And then they do go on to talk about that Jedi, or the Star Wars movie rather, with Rey, first announced by Charmin Obaid-Chinoy. If you believe Chris Gore, she used friends at CNN to get that announcement made, and then they were just sort of locked into doing it. And 2023, of course, we had the Celebration announcement of it. But meanwhile, we've had multiple writers depart: Damon Lindelof, Justin Brett Gibson. Finally, after Stephen Knight left to go do Peaky Blinders, and he said the notes that they gave were tantamount to just complete rewrites. So George Nolfi from Adjustment Bureau and a couple other things that we liked, he's the one writing the Rey New Jedi Order movie, still set to be filmed. There she is. There I am for Shamino Chinoy. You know, she is the one that told that it is a very male product, even though they just admitted it wasn't, and that she can't wait to see what it is like when the females get a hold of this product. It's going to be so brave and stunning. It's not, though, and it probably won't get made. So you can see here, it raises serious questions about Lucasfilm strategy. Why was New Jedi Order given the celebration spotlight in 2023 if there wasn't a solid script or direction in place? And why is a brand new project like Starfighter proving easier to shepherd into existence than a film built on an existing character? You see here, Disney and Lucasfilm are clearly capable of moving swiftly when confident in a vision. Starfighter demonstrates that with its confirmed cast, locked production schedule, and firm release date. And I think we all know the answer to this is no one has faith in Rey. It is a shit show from start to finish, and no matter what they do, giving Rey the New Jedi Order that Luke should have created and shepherded is going to be alienating, and it is almost better to just skip completely past them, which it seems like what they might be doing. Again, it all leads up to whether this kid is force sensitive and we end up at Rey's Jedi Academy, or if they just go a different direction. You can see here with Amy Adams, Aaron Pierce, and Ryan Gosling headlining Star Wars Starfighter, cast represents a marquee lineup and a project that's already off the launch pad. Meanwhile, New Jedi Order is still circling the hangar, waiting for a script that satisfies both Lucasfilm and Disney brass, and I just wouldn't be shocked if we didn't get any of them. And I also, unfortunately, wouldn't be shocked if we do get that New Jedi Order, and it all roads lead, again, to Rey Skywalker. I'm sorry, Rey Palpatine. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. I know it's probably going to be crap. They haven't done anything great, but then the people that loved Andor or Skeleton Crew or any of those other smaller things might think that this is great. So I don't know. It seems pretty divisive, even if it's a little bit more on the negative than the positive.
Yes, yes.
Either way, make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And
well, bye.